Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League 2 Premier League here with Bath City. Sat in League 2, mid-table-ish, which is kind of where I expect to be. I probably expect to be closer to the relegation zone. But so far we are holding our own. 4 wins, 3 draws, 4 losses. Not a dreadful start. Coming up against Burton today. 14th, they sit in Sky Bet League 2, one position below us. So this is a much bigger game than it probably seems on paper to our season. We are obviously desperately looking to avoid relegation this season and see what we can build upon next season. The likes of Jenkins, Davies, and Tilson are still here with us from National League South. Not forgetting Owen Windsor, the boy himself, out there as well. A few players rested today, a bit of a rotated squad just to try and keep our squad fit and healthy. The only change I will bring is bringing Sassy into defence. He's probably our best defender. Same with Tilson. I kind of want to get him out and put Warrior in. Mitchell, Windsor, Davies, Brown. We do need to improve upon the squad a little bit, as much as we can. But for now, we are stuck with what we have, and we just need to try and grind out results until the end of the season. This is going to be the first season I feel like we're really going to struggle after getting back-to-back promotions. Really good start to this save here on FM26. But this is a point now where we may begin to struggle climbing up these leagues. We need to ensure we pick up as many points as we can and just grind out this season. If you have enjoyed the series so far, please do leave a like. Please do subscribe. It does really mean a lot to me. And let's see how we can go. Obviously, Bath City in real life, their relegation has been confirmed. That will show you how far in advance I make these episodes. But hopefully on this save, we do not repeat what Bath City have done in real life, and hopefully we can avoid relegation. It's a shame to see Bath City relegated in real life. One of the only remaining part-time or non-full-time clubs now really lingering around the National League. Football's getting crazy these days, and every team's almost a full-time team. And Bath City's one of the teams who are supporter-owned, so we are struggling to get full-time, get the funding to go full-time. And when you're battling the other teams, you don't really stand a chance. Relegation could be an opportunity for Bath City to try and rebuild next year. Hopefully we can go straight back up, but I know in football it's not that easy. We see it with Leicester City in real life, who found themselves just getting relegated from the Championship down to League One, and they have an astronomical wage bill and players that they need to try and get rid of and try and steady the ship, really should be their biggest aim. Here at Bath City on the game, I've kept the ship as steady as I can, kept within the wage budget. I don't think I have spent any money on buying any players so far, and I've grown with what I've got. Like I said, there's a few players remaining who have been with us since the National League South, and a couple of players we signed in the National League. Not many of these players are really technically good enough to play in this league, so it's all about the team spirit, the team heart, and the fight that we might have to try and keep us in this league. A very average 50-50 first half there. Not many highlights. We sit at 0-0. I would take 0-0 draws for the rest of this year if it meant staying up in my current situation. But hopefully we can look to push on. A very boring game. Burton with more chances, more possession. So they're playing a bit better this game. What kind of subs can I bring on to change this game? I'm not really sure. We'll look at our first sub now. Warrior looking a bit tired. We'll bring on the experience of Russ. Windsor a bit tired out on that right. Brown's going to have to go across. And do I bring Kettle on? I think I do. And Akpan also tired. Only real defender on the bench is Parcell. So he's going to come into centre back. Sussy's going to have to move to right back. An unfamiliar position. But we're doing good so far. 70 minutes in. The score still at 0-0. And it's us on the ball. Mitchell plays it through towards Parsley. Keeper comes out and claims that wow. Burton now on the ball. The keeper looks to roll it out, goes short to Bannon. Back to his keeper there. He looks out wide a bit to Deitch. And here they come through the middle. Cooper Love, what a through ball. Fabio Tavares puts Burton 1-0 up 70 minutes in. Not much we could have done about that. An absolutely great ball there. A defence splitting pass here by Cooper Love. He just picks it up, plays it back, and look at that through ball. Part in the Red Sea. And it's tapped just past Casagrande to give Burton a 1-0 lead. A rather tired, jaded looking team here. We don't have anyone great on the bench to bring on. We will bring on the boy Paco Evoke. And Brown will come on for Smith at left back. Can we do anything inside these last 10 minutes now? It's Casagrande on the ball. He plays that shot to Jonila. Out to Brown. Down the line to Keto. Into Jenkins-Davies. Good bit of close control. Plays it back to Brown sensibly. He goes over the top towards Jenkins-Davies. He does take the ball down. He does square it. And Paco Evoke off the bench. 5 goals in 10 matches. Brings the game back level. With just under 10 minutes to go. And a great bit of play there by Jenkins-Davies. Touchdown on his chest. First time ball. Slight deflection. But Paco Evoke inside the 6-yard box. Tucks it away. And as he potentially just rescued Bath City a point. Or can someone go on to win this inside the last 5 minutes? A long ball over the top. Cleared by Sassy to Brown. Brown further down the line, but it's picked up by Bramall. Ball over the top. It's one. And it's out for a corner. Deflection, a block in there. Coming down to the last couple of minutes of the game. Let's encourage the boys. 5 minutes of stoppage time. For someone potentially to grab a winner. And we're here with the Burton keeper. Plays it out to Deitch. Deitch takes his time to Bramall. Through the middle again. Here comes their play. This is where they're dangerous. Bramall down the line. Cooper Love's going to get to that. Crane inside. Couple of 1-2s. Oh, and it's inches wide. Just wide of the post. Casagrande would be happy to see that curve around his post rather than nestled in the bottom corner. And that was the final highlight for this game. We were unlucky today. Paco Evoke off the bench. Having a goal every other game so far this season. 5 goals inside 10 games. Super sub Paco Evoke. I debated starting him. I've kept him for the bench. And we picked up another point. And that point somehow has taken us above. No, we were already above Burton, excuse me. So we stay exactly where we are in 13th place. With the 2 relegation spots here on 4 and 6 points. So we're quite well clear of them at the moment. And our next game here against Colchester, who do sit down in 20th place in the league. Which I'm surprised to see them that low down. Maybe they're having a crisis at their club. If you did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like. Please do subscribe. And I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.